By the end of this tutorial, you will be able to access the Course Information Management System, identify the institutionally mandated course outcomes for your courses, identify the corresponding evidence of learning for each of your course level outcomes, utilize indicators of learning for each outcome to your assessment in your course, and begin planning or revising your course based on these outcomes, indicators, and assessment recommendations. So first, to access the Course Information Management System, we'll sign into Atlas. From the Atlas homepage, select the Faculty tab. Under Faculty Tools, you'll find the Course Information Management System link. From this page, you'll see a list of tabs here for course outlines, course forms, program forms, and miscellaneous forms. For the purpose of this tutorial, we'll select Course Outlines, Admin Sign-In. If the course you teach is not in here, it may be that the Course Information Management System does not have a course outline already made for this course. If this is the case, you'll need to contact the Curriculum Office, or you can reach Karen Borglum at extension 3418. To access your course outline, select the yellow box that says Course Outlines Admin Sign-In. From this page, you'll want to identify the prefix of your course. So for example, if we're looking for Freshman Comp 1 class, we'll type in the prefix ENC, give a space, and then type in the number 1101 and select Search. And from the drop-down list, we have ENC 1101, and beneath it, we have the information for Freshman Comp 1. From here, we can see a lot of information, details about the course. We have the dean who submitted this. This was the West Campus Communications Dean. We have the general course information, which is the course number, the course title, the hour breakdown, the discipline, which is the English discipline, and any prerequisites for the course. And then we also have the catalog description, and this is very helpful for including in your syllabus. We have major topics, concepts, skills, and issues, and the major learning outcomes with evidence, core competencies, and indicators. So all of the course outcomes are going to be listed in bold from this point forward. So one of the course outcomes for Freshman Comp 1 is students will compose expository essays. So from this point, to break down this outcome, we have corresponding evidence of learning. This is how we can assess whether or not the student is able to compose an expository essay based on the standards of our institution. So, for example, ways that you can see that there's evidence of learning is you could have the student construct a thesis that clearly expresses the main idea of the assignment. The student is able to develop topic sentences that support the thesis. They can generate supporting ideas and details, and etc. Now we also have our core competencies here at Valencia: think, value, communicate, and act. And so for each of these competencies, we have indicators that show how the student is learning within each competency and how you can assess the student in each of these four core competencies for that one outcome. So for example, if the student is executing ideas, patterns, principles of the discipline, some ways that you could assess that would be through a documented essay, a writer's journal, portfolio, etc. And then as you go down, you can see the next outcome. Students will write in standard American English. And again, the same process is repeated, where you can see the corresponding evidence of learning and the indicators and assessments for each core competency within that course level outcome. So with the outcomes, corresponding evidence of learning, indicators, and assessments in mind, we should have a good understanding of how we want to move forward with planning the course based on the outcomes and assessments. So use this document as your guide as you begin to design your course, or if you're revising your course, you can refer to it to check for alignment between your outcomes, your activities, assignments, and your assessments.